Hello everyone, it is Wednesday evening right now. It is the 3rd of April, I think, and I thought I will start a new vlog by reading the 3 books that have been in my TBR the longest, and according to Storygraph it's those 3. So the first one I have here is Larger Than an Orange by Lucy Burns, which is supposed to be about an abortion, and it is written kind of prose poetry, kind of mixed media kind of thing. The next one I have is El Reino de Azahar by Linda Belago, or The Kingdom of Saffron, and this is a historical fiction. It's chunky, about Suriname, I believe. It starts in Rotterdam and then they go to Suriname, so that's kind of why I picked this one up. I picked this up in a little free library, and since it was in Spanish and it was about like Rotterdam and kind of Suriname, but also like starts in an area that I know quite well, I thought I'd pick it up. It is, I think, almost 750 pages or so it's quite long, but it is historical fiction and I'm not expecting anything too deep from this, so I think it will go fast. I'm also going to allow myself to DNF if I just not vibing with this, because it's way too much to read for something I'm not vibing with. And then the last one that I picked up is also from a little free library, and that's Welcome to Lagos by Chibundu Onuzo. And this is supposed to be kind of like a funny satire kind of book about Lagos, which it also, I don't expect it to be too heavy or anything. So yeah, those are the 3 books that I'm going to be reading in this vlog. I think I'm starting with this one just because I think it's not gonna take, it doesn't have a lot of words, so I don't think it's gonna take a lot to read it, even though it's probably the heaviest of the 3. Yeah, I'll let you know how I will get on with this. Tomorrow is Thursday, which means I don't work, but we're going to the swimming pool, and then actually I have a work meeting for a couple of hours just because it couldn't be scheduled any other time. And after that I'm going to see Lorraine from Reading with Macard, or Reading with Lorraine. She hasn't posted a video in a long time, but she's still my friend, so I'm going to go visit her, which I'm very excited about. And those are the plans for tomorrow, so I don't think I'm gonna read a lot, but at least tonight I can start this one and see how I go. It is Saturday afternoon, it's 12:30, and I just wanted to update you because I'm almost finished with Larger Than an Orange. I'm in page 198 of 230, so I have about 30 pages left, and I'm sure I'm gonna read this in like half an hour, because it's very fast and it's very rhythmical, and it doesn't have a lot of words as well, so that helps. But I'm really enjoying this. I almost wish I could have read it in one go. Unfortunately, that's not how my life works, and that's not how I'm able to read this. Yeah, I'm still enjoying it. It's about, I think it's autobiographical. It's about this woman that gets an abortion at the beginning of the book. She finds out she's pregnant and she gets an abortion, and then she kind of spirals into a lot of thoughts. It goes into a lot of the anti-abortion websites and anti-abortion rabbit holes, and she feels a lot of guilt about the abortion, and she kind of has to build herself out of it. And it also talks a lot about this social perception. She tells a number of people, and she numbers the number of people that she has told about the abortion and how they reacted and how they changed her life and all of that. So yeah, I'm really enjoying it. As I said, I'm probably going to finish this like right now in the next half an hour or so, but I just wanted to update you before I finished it. And I think once I'm done with that, I'm going to start El Reino de Azahar, yeah, we will see how this goes. I'm not, and this one is probably the one I'm least certain about. So if I don't like it, I will the end of it because it's too big to push through. But I'm hoping it's entertaining enough. But yeah, now Alex is in the process of sleeping. I can still hear her making sounds, but she's in her bed. So hopefully she will go to sleep. And I'm making pizza for lunch. So I'm going to sit and eat that and read a little bit more. So that's the plan for now. We don't have a lot of plans this weekend. In the afternoon, I mean, it's supposed to be super nice weather, so probably we will go to the park or something. And yeah, we will see tomorrow. She goes to this children gym thing. And I might have some plans for the evening, but other than that, it's a pretty chill weekend this weekend, so I have lots of time to sit and read. Hello everyone, so it's Sunday night and I just wanted to give you an update because yeah, I haven't been in a couple of days. The weekend was fun. Saturday was pretty chill, and then Sunday, so today we were kind of busy, like we went to the baby gym Alex goes in the morning, and then in the afternoon we went to visit a friend, which was a lot of fun, and we just came back like a half an hour ago. But yeah, I did finish this yesterday, and I don't have much more to say about this than what I have already said. I really appreciated what it was doing, and I think it's a view in a version that I don't often see, so that was fun. And I have also started El Reino de Azahar yesterday. I'm in page 169 and I read all of that yesterday. I have not read a single page today yet, but I'm enjoying this. It's kind of like almost young adult. Yeah, so far it's about this girl that when she was 10 her parents died, and her uncle becomes her guardian, but he puts her in an orphanage, almost like a boarding school. And then when she's 18 she decides to marry this guy on a whim, and it turns out that he was only interested in her fortune that her parents left her, but she's married now, so she has to go to Suriname with him. And so far I've seen like the up to like the travel to Suriname, and she seems very scandalized and hurt about the way that they treat the slaves, and she has changed completely her opinion on her husband. It's gripping enough, I'm enjoying it enough. It's very fast to read and it's kind of nostalgic. This is the kind of thing that I would have really liked when I was like 14 or 15. So there is like that nostalgic feeling about it. So yeah, I'm going to continue reading this. I'm going to bed now and probably not read much, maybe like a chapter or so. But yeah, I will continue to chip into this and I'll let you know how I like it. Hello everyone. So it's Wednesday morning. It is 6:30 in the morning. I just woke up, got ready, but I wanted to update you about El Reino de Azahar. I'm about 469 pages in, so I made a good dent into this, and that's partly because yesterday I had to take Alex to the doctor. She's not feeling great, nothing super super important or anything, but just she's not feeling well and she wanted to stay home, and we went to the doctor. And so I worked from home yesterday, which meant I had a little bit of more time to read this, and I'm really enjoying it. It's not something that I will go out and recommend everybody. The writing is a bit overwritten, and there's points in which she will say something, a piece of information, and then I don't know, 3 pages later she will give the same piece of information, as in like she didn't remember that she wrote that before. There were a few instances of that, so the writing is not amazing, but yeah, I'm invested in the characters, so I want to keep reading and knowing what's going on. So as I said, this is about this young girl that marries this guy and has to go to Suriname with him, and it seems that the family situation is quite off. So this guy is not the nicest, and he had a previous wife who was supposed to be very nice, but she is supposed to have killed herself when she was pregnant. And Julie, the main character, is kind of figuring out what happened with that. He also has a daughter from that marriage that is going to get married herself. And there is she's not very nice to Julie either, but she's she's also not in the best position, and her fiance is also a horrible man. It's very black and white, but I'm just enjoying the ride. It's not like I'm never gonna remember this, but I'm enjoying the ride. And there is also a lot about the slaves. So Julie, the main character, is very invested into improving the slaves' lives. She doesn't like when they are punished. She tried to find a doctor for one of them, which was crazy at the time. She doesn't let her personal slave like sleep in the floor or any of those kind of things that they did to the slaves, and she also doesn't. She tries to avoid them being raped, that kind of thing. So she's quite involved with the slaves, which is not what her husband likes, so she has to confront her husband several times about that. And there has been talks about and rumors about slavery being abolished, because and now we are in 1860, and by then slavery had been abolished in France and the UK and their colonies as well, and I think in the US as well. So the Dutch were late to the party. Slavery had been abolished at this point in the Netherlands, the mainland, but not in the colonies. So there is talks about it being abolished, and I googled it, and apparently it was abolished in 1963. So I think that's when this book ends, which means that it will be abolished by the end of the book, I think. But yeah, so far I'm enjoying it quite a lot. As I said, I have about 300 pages left, so I'm hoping to finish it maybe by Friday or Saturday. We will see, because today I am going to go to work. I think Alex is feeling better, so she can go to the daycare today. Yeah, I hope I will finish it by latest Saturday. We will see. I don't have any like massive plans for the week other than working and taking care of Alex. So yeah, that's the plan. That's also why my vloggy bits have been kind of boring, because I don't have much to show. Yeah, I'll talk to you later, maybe when I finish this one. We will see. Oh, and by the way, there is also the International Booker shortlist has been announced. Nothing to do with this vlog, but I have seen it. And actually a lot of the books that I wanted to read from the long list are also in the shortlist, which is exciting. And Discover, which is the only one I have actually read, is not, which is a pity. I like that book, but I understand why. There were quite a few of the ones that I was interested in that are in the shortlist. So I think I will try to get to them later, after this vlog maybe, or something. We will see, but I just thought I would mention it because I saw it yesterday and I was kind of excited about it. I'll catch you later. Hello everyone. So It is Thursday evening, it's about 9:30, and I wanted to come here because this afternoon I did finish El Reino de Azahar by Linda Belago, and I actually really enjoyed this. I finished it a lot faster than I thought it was gonna be. I thought I might finish it this weekend, but it's Thursday and I have still not finished my evening, and I have already finished this. So yeah, it reads very quickly, it's very addictive. I will say the writing is not great, and it has this white savior thing about it. So the main character, Julie, is like very good with slaves and kind of saves them from the other, her like son-in-law who is a horrible man and all of that. So it has that trope, which is not great. But I really enjoyed it. It's very addictive, it's very fast to read, and it's very kind of light for what it is. So yeah, I enjoyed this, and now I'm going to start my last book for this vlog, which is Welcome to Lagos by Chibundu Onuzo, and this is, yeah, a satire set in Lagos, and I don't know much more about it than that, but yeah, I think I'm going to have still half an hour or so to read before I fall asleep, so I'm going to just start this and see how I go with it. Hello everyone, so it's Friday night and I have been reading this. I'm 42 pages in and I'm honestly not enjoying it. It's about a bunch of people that are trying to get to Lagos, and they are like very different people and stuff. I'm not connecting to any of the characters. I don't care about anything that's happening. There is a lot more military stuff than I was expecting, and I'm not finding it funny either, so I'm not sure. I'm not enjoying this at all. And I'm at this point, I have this sometimes in which I normally don't the end of books, but there are some points in my life in which I'm like, you know what, I have too many books that I'd rather be reading than this. Doesn't mean it's a bad book. I have only read 40 pages of it, but I'm just not enjoying it, and I don't feel like I'm going to enjoy it based on the writing style and the way that the characters have been treated so far. So I think I'm gonna the end of this. Yeah, there is no point of continuing, and I didn't buy this. I got it from a free library, so that also lowers the amount of guilt of the end of in this book. So yeah, that's a reality sometimes, and at least this is getting out of my library now, so that's good. Yeah, let me know in the comments if you have read it, if I should give it a second chance, but at this point I just don't feel like I need to. So yeah, that's the end of the vlog. Let me know your thoughts on any of these books, if you have read them or if you want to read them. Definitely my favorite was Larger Than an Orange, which was kind of expected. But yeah, it was like the one that is more into my reading taste, so that's no surprise, but I really enjoyed that one, so I'm happy that I read it. And yeah, that's all for me. That's all for the vlog. I hope you enjoyed, and let me know in the comments below if you have read any of these books or anything else that you want to talk about. And until the next video, bye!